guys! So this is gonna be a fun vlog for you all. I had some feedback asking who am I and who's my family. I basically did that on purpose so that at least the viewers out there and everybody out there will question who we are. I mean, basically I wanted to inspire people, but at the same time I wanted for you all to get to know us. So this is a little piece of me. Basically, I got into the pageantry because my auntie also represented the Philippines in 1984. And so when I was born, she was a top model. She was on the front cover of magazines. I really looked up to her. But I didn't get to get my taste till about, I was 17 years old. So I first started with Miss Philippines Australia. And then after that, I enjoyed being part of a pageant, and I saw how many people I was helping, and I pursued on going bigger, and that was moving to the Philippines and joining the Bb.Pilipinas pageant. And with that, my journey really began when I moved back there. So here it is, and a special treat for you all. You're gonna meet some of the other girls that represented the Philippines. I just happened this past week, we were invited by Jonas Gaffud. He is one of the mentors and the biggest inspiration right now for Filipinas. He's had a few winning girls for the past few years, and yeah, this is a little treat for you. It was a reunion at his place, so check it out. So we're here in Mama Jonas's place. We're having a reunion dinner with the Miss Worlds from representing the Philippines, and of course the one and only Bessie right here. Hi, Bessie. And Anne. So Bessie is now a designer and will be soon to be seen in the international scene. How do you feel about that, Bessie?
I'm very, very excited because before I was just styling the girls, but now I'm an actual designer, so I'm looking forward to dress up more beauty queens and more celebrities.
So you're gonna be the Miss Universe World / International for.
Hopefully, that's the biggest aim is to dress up an international winner. So hopefully.
Yahoo! We're so happy for you.
Thank you.
And Anne.
Hi.
She's gonna be having her baby soon.
Yes, next month.
Look at her. She doesn't even look like she has anything there. Anywho, yummy food in here. Everybody's in that room doing selfies or whatever they're doing, watching Marimar. I can't see.
Tulina ba yan? Lalabas niyo sa seryo? Wait lang.
Can't see. It's not like. Nikki, you win! Sa vlog ko ah. Woohoo! Nikki! Nikki! You see, she's so funny.
Kasi kaya mahinala. Magdala ka boss? Ba't wala ka Ano sa aking brand? Ito brand ni Miss Queenie Reman. One more. Sayang mo si Dani. Ito pa. Ako naman na daw.
Say bye everyone!
Sis! Ngayon yan naman o. Yung Miss World location. Ay, Miss World din ako ha. Ako sa ako din ako. Gandaan mo. Sorry, wala naman ang shirt ko. Sabi ni Queen. Ewan ko yun ang sabi.
Here is the TV. This is the room. Is my purse. And look at me. Hello. here. My mom says taking pictures. And here they are.
Tapos yung kay, mamaya kay Marian. Ay, ano ba dito? Ito.
September 1, September 7.
Ganon. Busy ako.
Thank you.
Busy ako.
Say hi, Mommy.
I'm 21 years old from Tarlac.
So super funny. You're about to see my Q&A for Bb.Pilipinas. Actually, we had 2 questions, but I just wanted to show you the first one because, you know, it was me being real. So check it out.
And our next semi-finalist is candidate number 19, Maria Rafaela Verdadero Yuno. And how are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling very happy. I cannot deny the fact that my nerves are roaming around, but I'm really glad to be here tonight.
Thank you for your honesty. And I see here that you speak, my goodness, 3 different languages, French, Japanese, and Spanish. Okay, I will not ask you to speak any of those languages, but why the interest of learning other languages?
Because my course was tourism, and so to finish that course, it was applicable for me to learn other languages and for me to pursue that career.
Thank you very much. I see now. You may pick your judge now from the bowl. And your judge is Mr. Arnold Clavio. Okay.
What? Okay, here's the question. Given the chance to be any one of these international figures, who would you like to be? President Cory Aquino, Queen Elizabeth of England, or Jennifer Lopez?
If I had a choice to be any of those 3 wonderful women who have completed their dreams in life, I believe I'll choose Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez because I love to dance, and looking back in her history, she did go through a lot in her life. She started off in the Bronx, which is a poor area in America, and still completed her dreams by striving for her goals and believing in herself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clavio, and thank you very much, candidate number 19, Maria Rafaela Yuno. Here are the official titles that will be carried by the winners of tonight's beauty pageant. Just so you know, where will you go to represent this proud country of yours?
It's exciting.
Bb.Pilipinas International is candidate number 12, Jessery Javier. Bb.Pilipinas World is candidate number 19, Maria Rafaela Yuno. And Bb.Pilipinas Universe is candidate number 23, Carla Gay Balingit.
Presenting the award to Jessery Javier, Bb.Pilipinas International is last year's Bb.Pilipinas International, Christine Alzar. Presenting the award to Carla Gay Balingit, Bb.Pilipinas Universe is Bb.Pilipinas Universe 2002, Karen Loren Agustin. And presenting the award to Maria Rafaela Yuno, Bb.Pilipinas World is Bb.Pilipinas World 2002, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Fascinating, just so rare. She's a perfect symbol of the people which she's wearing.
Okay, so now this is the Miss World. It was so fun and so exciting. I wanted to share with you on my journey in China. That's where the Miss World 2003 was held. We started off at Hong Kong, like I previously said in my previous blog, and after that we toured all over China. It was the first year for Miss World to be in China, and we had the luxury of traveling to every part of China, like the main cities. And my highlight was probably going to the Great Wall of China and visiting the Terracotta Warriors. It was so historic. I felt the ambience was just so peaceful, and you can tell there's a lot of history that went on. And it's true that every Terracotta Warrior was different. Like, they looked so different from each other. It somewhat freaked me out, but at the same time, I love history, so I was really in awe. And yeah, that was probably the most memorable for me, apart from traveling and being on a plane every other day. And I met really good, some great friends. Miss China was a good friend of mine, and Miss Iceland, she was a super fun friend of mine. I miss you, Rahina. So for everyone out there, I mean, I'm sure that there are aspiring girls and stage mothers that want their daughters to join these type of pageants. You know, I support you all. And if you have any questions or advice that you wanted me to answer, or you wanted me to give, don't hesitate to ask me or email me, or just reply on my blog on mafevelasco.wordpress.com, and I'll be happy to answer them. You know, joining pageants weren't only about winning, it was about the experience, the journey, and I learned a lot about being patient, a lot about enjoying life. And you know, being a Miss World, it was most memorable for me because I did gain 106 of us, 109, but I mean, like, I gained 100 plus friends, and they lived all over the world. I mean, until now, we all still keep in touch. Most of us are mothers now, so now we exchange our updates about being a mom, having families. So it's the journey of meeting new people and having a friendship. So, you know, if you really want to join a pageant, I wish you luck and go for gold.
And now, the contestants of Miss World 2003. Please welcome the girls in their evening wear. Japan, the Philippines, Korea, Vietnam, Iceland, Israel.
To the semi-finals is Miss New Zealand.
Miss Philippines.
Welcome back to Miss World 2003. At a key moment, the judges have chosen the 5 finalists.
各位观众朋友们，最重要的时刻来了。And what does that decision mean? Well, let me tell you. Every year, millions of girls dream of becoming Miss World. And thousands actually go through and compete in their local, regional, and then national competitions. And from these thousands, we ended up with 106 girls, all of whom you've seen on stage tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we saw those 106 go to 20. And now, from the millions who dreamed, we have only what the judges have chosen, which is just 5. Ladies and gentlemen, our first finalist is Miss Philippines. Mabuhay! Fantastic. You are all gorgeous. Good luck to you. Let's welcome our first contestant and finalist, Miss Philippines. Now I must say the questions are in no particular order. They're in a random order. And for our first question, the judges are studying all the finalists very closely. What qualities do you have that you hope they'll recognize?
Okay, first of all, ni hao, Sanya. The qualities that I have is basically I look at life positively. My motto is time plus productivity equals success. So I hope they see that in me through my my relationship with the other candidates as well as the people that I meet with, especially the people in Sanya. 谢谢.
谢谢 Thank you, Miss Philippines. 菲律宾小姐.
Executive Chairman of Miss World Limited and the Chairman of tonight's judges, Julia Morley.
I'll announce the results in reverse order. The second runner-up is People's Republic of China. First runner-up is Miss Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss World 2003 will be one of these 3 contestants. Maria Rafaela Yunan, 22, from the Philippines. Amy Vashi, 22, from India. Or Rosanna Davidson, 19, from Ireland.
And the winner of Miss World 2003 is Miss Ireland.
Rosanna Davidson from Ireland is Miss World.
Okay, so the difference between all the pageants I've joined in, of course, Miss Philippines Australia was about the unity of Australians, or the Filipinos in Australia. And how that went about, it was different groups found a girl to represent their provinces. So my province was the Kapampangans, because my dad was from Tarlac City in the Philippines. So it was once a year, and it was a gathering for the Filipinos there. So in celebration to the unity of Australian Filipinos. In the Philippines, it was more, it doesn't matter what city you came from, it's being a Filipina, competing to represent an international pageant. But of course, it helps that you have your fan base, your family and friends from the province coming to support you. It's held at Araneta Coliseum every year, and thanks to Madame Stella Araneta and George. I love you both. Thank you for everything you taught me, and all the support you've given to my husband and I and my family. I wouldn't be a Miss Philippines and represented the country the way I did without you two. The Miss World, it was more about, it was in a bigger scale because you're up against other countries. So basically, imagine being the only girl that year being Miss Philippines and competing for your fellow men. So you really have to be prepared. That goes to your health, your question and answer, just your personal skills, as well as keeping up to the fashion. And the main thing that Miss World really looked for was personality. Being able to adapt or relate to other people, and that's how they choose the Miss World. I came that close to becoming Miss World, but I wouldn't exchange it for anything else that I had for being on the top 5, because Roseanne, you did deserve the crown that year. Everybody did well, but of course there's only one winner. For me, I won either way, because now I am happily married. I'm not saying that my husband wasn't going to wait for me if I won, but I'm just saying, I have 4 beautiful kids and 1 on the way, so things happen for a reason. No matter what, I was grateful, and it's something that I will never ever forget.